to Linda's Pantry. So this morning I'm going to make myself a steak and egg breakfast, and I'm going to have a venison fillet that I've pounded out kind of thin, and it's just going to be a really healthy lean protein. And I'm going to enjoy this alongside a cage-free organic egg and have a protein-packed breakfast. So I hope it inspires you to stay along with me. It's just a delicious way to have that high protein in the morning that'll get you through till lunchtime. All right, guys, hopefully it inspires you to stay with me, and go check out my Wild Tree website in the description box below, because I'll be using some of those products, and maybe explore the idea of becoming a rep yourself. And go over and check out my Facebook page, where I upload all my videos as they come out, and you can get notified whenever things are happening, and go join in on that conversation. There's a lot of fun people over there. All right, guys, let's go make some breakfast. Super easy, super quick. Come on. Okay, guys, so here's my beautiful little venison fillet, and I pounded that down about half of what it was in width or in depth, you know, so it cooks a little more evenly and quickly. I like my venison medium rare, like I like my regular steaks. I'm going to season this, as well as drizzle down some, this is the roasted garlic grapeseed oil from Wild Tree. And we're going to go ahead and get that all seasoned up, so we can kind of get a little bit of a crust on it, if that makes sense to you. I can find my little basting brush. Might have to do it with a spoon. So we'll just smear that oil around. And we're going to season both sides, okay? So what I've got is some Simply Onion Blend. I love this. It'll add a little sweet onion flavor. And because, you know, I'm eating leaner and lighter, I really and truly need to get as much flavor into my protein and meals as I can. Java Rub from Wild Tree, absolutely wonderful. It's got a little chipotle pepper in there. It's got some espresso, and it's just delicious. I really, really enjoy it with chicken. It's going to add some earthiness to this, and lots of cracked black pepper going down on there. Lots, because I almost want it to form a crust. And then some Himalayan pink salt. And we are ready to go. Let's get this pan on sear, and we'll turn this over and get this other side done, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to put it on. Okay, guys, we've got this pan smoking hot now. You see a little smoke coming off of? I'm going to use the grapeseed oil because it has such a high smoke temp, and it's got it on the meat as well, but I don't want this to stick. I want it to sear really fast. So we're going to take this seasoned steak, and down she goes. And that's exactly what you want to hear. It's going to cool the pan down a little bit, but that's okay. We can get back up to temp here in a minute. And I'm probably going to bring it down a touch, just so I don't have too much smoke in the kitchen. I don't want it smoking up my kitchen. Anyway, this is a delicious way to have steak and eggs. So I'm going to show you a little secret here in just a second. So I'm going to get this seared, and when I turn it over, I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm getting ready to turn it. And this really, it only took 2 minutes. Look at that. Nice crust on there. Now I'm going to add my little surprise sliced jalapeno. And I just sliced off the cheeks off of a jalapeno, left the seeds in the center, and call it good. So we're going to sear this other side, kind of get those jalapenos. I don't want them soggy, I just want them soft. And we'll get that done, and oh my gosh, it smells amazing in here. And then we'll get my egg cooked, and then we're done. In less than 10 minutes, I'll have breakfast. Okay, guys, we are ready. I don't want to cook this to death. I want a medium rare. So I'm going to put that down on my plate. Doesn't that look good? Yum. Oh, some char on my jalapeno, and delicious. I'm going to deglaze this pan a little bit. And all I'm going to do is put some water down here. And that's going to get those little bits up off the bottom. This is how I clean my cast iron. Literally. Little cast iron tip. This deglazes. This would make a beautiful, you could reduce this and make this into a sauce if you'd like. You could add a little wine and let it reduce, but unfortunately, it's just gonna get rinsed down the drain because I'm gonna cook my eggs in here. So let me rinse this off. And my pan now, that was beeping because there was no pan on it. The induction cooktops need to have some kind of pan on them. Okay, so I wiped that out and we're good to go for the next recipe. I'm gonna go ahead and tint this steak. Lightly tint it with some foil, just so it can rest and all the juices can redistribute, because I want this to be a really delicious steak. I don't want to have a dried out piece of meat. So now we're working on egg. I'm gonna get this up to temperature. I don't want to cook it too fast, so let's bring our temp down a little bit. See what you can see. Move that over. Bring you closer. There we go. Butter flavored. Oil down. And you can see it's hot. Okay, so it's nice and hot. I've got my egg already cracked in the bowl, so I don't have any eggshells. I don't take a chance on it having a broken yolk, because I want the yolk intact. I'm going to sprinkle down some cracked black pepper. We love that. I also want just a couple of sprinkles of red pepper flakes, or as Pasquale would say, oh yeah baby. And we're going to cook this egg. I'm going to cook this egg sunny side up, actually, so however you like your egg. If you like it scrambled, you like it however you like it. If you like it over easy, I like my eggs over easy, but I like them sunny side up too. That was my first and most favorite way to have an egg when I was younger, and still is. So you're just basically cooking it until that white is set. So I'll bring you back when that's happening. Okay, as you can see, this egg is cooked perfectly. So I'm going to bring you over here. Hold on for the ride. And we're going to set you down. Set you down right about there. How's that? And I'll get my plate. It's got my ever so patient steak waiting. Got my, as you can see, the yolk is still runny. Oh, and there's a beautiful breakfast. Hold on, let me get some pictures of that, because that is gorgeous. Okay, finally. And as you can see, I've put down some Tabasco sauce on this, just to, I love Tabasco, and it'll mirror with the peppers, so my yolk is still beautiful. And I'm just gonna cut down on here. Let's scoot it over so I can get a piece of steak. Yum. What about a piece of pepper? What a great low-carb breakfast. Whoops. What a great low-carb breakfast this is. Sorry about that. Wow. The crispy bottom from the egg and the crispness of the pepper. It's just absolutely delicious. This pepper is not hot, but it definitely lends that jalapeno flavor. And the steak is a little more than a medium rare, but absolutely tender and juicy. So it's perfect. Oh my gosh. Absolutely delicious. So I hope this brings you back next time, you guys. I hope it inspires you to maybe step outside the box you were in Steak and eggs doesn't have to be next to potatoes and toast and all that other stuff. It can be just this by itself. And I guarantee I'm going to be full and satisfied and ready for the rest of my day. So I hope that you try this. I hope that if you do try it, maybe let me know in a PM or something. Leave some comments below. I hope if you like this, you give me a thumbs up. And if you're on Facebook, you go ahead and share it over there. And as always, guys, I'll see you next time. And God bless.